Favourite bench I ever saw was in a park, quite a small park, that said, I can't remember the name, which is probably a good thing. It said, in memory of, let's say, Raymond, in memory of Raymond, who hated this park and everyone in it. That really made me laugh. I got cracking.
That's so strong. Right. This is my house, and I'm very much keeping it, if you know what I mean. Could that be any more passag? No. Listen, our bonus 6 Feet Under episodes are the absolute bloody mutt's nuts. Hate that expression, but I did enjoy saying it. You get more of the fabulous guests, me and the goddesses, and it's all, the main episode too, completely ad-free if you subscribe on Apple Podcasts or visit wherethere'sawillthere'sawake.com for all the info. No regrets. Hey, Mel Gedroych here, Gedders, as I was known at school. Your spectral stable hand ready to saddle up for the final furlong. That's right. It's not just humans roaming around in purgatory. There's plenty of four-legged friends that need their afterlife admin sorted too. Some might say I'm something of a ghostly groomer. Welcome to... And trotting into the paddock of the beyond this week, she's the Duchess of Dressage, the Empress of Equestrian Excellence. And she's BBC house trained. It is...
Wow.
You got a little bit of rambling.
I love that.
Rambling underneath.
Can I make that my ringtone?
We'd be honoured.
That's what I'd like.
Rambling.
Yeah.
Rambling. Can I just say, first up, we're very sorry that you've died.
Oh, that's kind of you.
But even though you are dead, you can still plug. Got anything to plug? Plug away.
On my deathbed, buy my book. Got a book coming out. I know.
Never too late to plug. But it's your first novel for adults.
It is. I've written lots of novels for children.
Yeah.
Well, lots, 3. I've written various non-fiction, although the first book I ever wrote, which was called My Animals and Other Family, was a memoir. And my brother, who features heavily in it, because it's all about my childhood, he says that's a work of fiction. And I'm like, it's really not, Andrew. Sue me if that's what you think now. But there is a style to that memoir writing that can quite easily lend itself then to a novel. Yeah. And the best thing about a novel, as you know, because I've read yours, is that you take traits of people that you know,
my God, it's so
don't
fun.
you?
Yeah.
And anything that's bothered you about people who've annoyed you, you can just inflate it a little bit. And suddenly in fiction, you get away with it. It's just brilliant.
It's so much fun.
But also the traits of people that you love, you can really maximise that as well.
Yeah.
So it's called Pastures New. And my central character, who's called Alex, she lives in London, but she suddenly out of nowhere gets left a farm in Monmouthshire.
It's a sheep farm in Wales.
It is.
It's so good,
Yeah.
Claire.
Oh, thanks.
It's brilliant.
Well, you don't know, darling. You haven't read it. You're just being nice.
No, I haven't read it yet.
No.
But I ruddy will.
Will you?
Yes, I love your books.
Oh, thanks.
I love your books. I always get sent your books and I always enjoy reading them, so I will. Now, hold these thoughts. Hold them, because these guys want to try and sell you something. Good luck. Before we get to decision-making, let's say, about possibly where you're going to be going, now that this terrible thing has happened, aka your death, can you give me 3 reasons why you think the pearly gates should be opened for you?
I'm not really sure, because I think I'd quite enjoy the other place.
Interesting.
You know.
Interesting.
I might want to party with the sinners.
Oh.
You know.
You mean Sinner, the tennis player?
It's a very good link. I hadn't thought of him as a party boy, but I suppose he has to be down there because, and at least then I could work on my forehand. That would be good. Get my serve up to speed.
That's really interesting, actually, because I would say most people that come onto the pod and sit in that chair, sort of absolutely the idea of hell, no way. They want to go straight to heaven.
I just think all the fun people might be there, you know? Like at a party, who are you hanging out with?
Yeah.
Are you shaking hands with the great and the good?
No.
Or are you at the back doing shots with you and Perks?
Yeah.
That's where I am. aren't I? But I am.
You are, yes,
You
you
know.
very much are, Balders, I have to
Yes.
say. So reasons that you should go into the
Yes.
pearly gates.
Yes.
I'm imagining,
I'd be good with the animals.
you'd be amazing with
I'll tell
the
them
animals.
that. And also, I'm super friendly and would be nice to everyone.
Yeah. You'd be a very good mixer in... You'd be straight in there, Balders. You'd be introducing, you'd be networking.
I would.
You'd be
And I
inviting everyone
remember
for Christmas.
Everyone. And I remember everyone's names as well. I'm good with faces and names.
Do you still, Balders? Because full respect to you if you can actually do that.
Yeah, I can.
Do you find it a bit more difficult these days?
No, it's just some days. I had one day at Wimbledon where I thought, my brain's not quite on today. Why isn't it on? No idea why. Next day I was fine again.
Yeah.
And I literally, everything was there.
Yeah.
And just sometimes I can feel it
Fuzz.
kind of crackling, and sometimes I can feel it go a bit fuzzy, so I have another coffee.
Yeah, good.
3 shots in this one.
Fair.
Just because I knew I had to be on it for you.
Oh,
Didn't want to let you down.
Oh, you never could, you never will.
And that would be my other reason. When I get to the gates, I'd say, I won't let you down.
Oh, Balders,
I'd put my hand up going, I swear to God, I won't let you down.
Oh,
let me in. I'll be good.
you were head girl, weren't you?
I was.
You were head girl. I know that.
Were you head girl?
No.
No.
God,
Were you
no.
naughty? Were you even a prefect?
Well, I sort of did a slightly annoying thing. I was slightly, a bit cheeky with the teachers and all that stuff. So I did get onto the sixth form committee.
Okay.
But in a very
Were you
minor...
head of fun?
Hence...
They do have those things. My nephew was basically head of fun, head of social, social events.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
I bet you're a damn good head girl, though.
Well, do you know, I met someone, Marina Hyde, whose writing I absolutely love.
She's incredible.
She'd be a good guest for you on this.
Yeah,
she's cracking.
she'd be very good.
She was at my school. And she said, we all voted for you. We all knew you were going to be head girl because the pupils get a vote as well as the teachers. And I was like, how could you, I really didn't think, not for 1 second did I think it was going to be me. She said, oh yeah, we all knew. She said it was great.
Because you are somebody that you immediately trust.
Well, only because I've got a loud voice. I think that was it. We did have to do a lot of public speaking and we had to read notices and stuff. And I was good at that. So it helps.
Did you have a little badge, Balders?
Oh yeah, proper
saying head.
Yeah, well, head
head
senior.
Right, parties, food, this all links in tremendously.
Yes.
Let's move on. Right, Balders, what's it going to be, the Last Supper?
It's catered, first of all.
Oh, I love that.
Right, I can't do cooking. I just don't do cooking. And also I find a dinner party a little bit too restrictive because numbers, right?
Yeah.
So I'd like it to be...
Marquee?
Yeah.
Marquee?
Kind of inside out, as it were. So half in the house, half out on a patio.
Love.
Yes. And we're flowing in and out and there's music and we've got portable speakers and then there might be a bit of live stuff as well with a mic and all that. And I think just a nice flow of people.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Will you come?
Oh, my God.
Be about 30, I reckon. 30 to 40.
30's really, really
I like that.
nice.
And then I can have chats with lots of people, but then you can get the late stayers will change the world because that always happens about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
When you've had just enough that I haven't got hiccups. If I get hiccups, Alice looks at me and says, you're pissed. I'm not.
Have you ever had them on telly?
No.
No. God, what would you do? What would you do?
It doesn't happen. It's like you
won't
sneeze
either.
No,
the adrenaline.
It just doesn't happen.
No.
Anywho, so I want to stay just pleasantly, fortified but not drunk. I hate that feeling of. I just like to stay.
Yeah.
So
the
then
right
you're
side.
full of creative ideas, full of energy.
Oh.
I would anyway. Love everybody, and you have those really intense conversations quite late at night where you literally come up with the best ideas.
Oh my God.
And you've solved the world's problems,
Man.
and then it would be too late because then I'd die. But it would be fun.
And what are we eating?
Oh, I think
buffet.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely.
Bloody buffet.
With everything.
Come on, tell me.
Yes. And then, but I also want one of those crepe fans. So I love a savoury crepe.
Oh
my gosh. Isn't that just best? And
cheese
that,
and mush.
can
Cheese
you
and
imagine?
mushroom.
And spinach. Yes.
Beautiful.
And that at 1 o'clock in the morning is your go-to.
Yeah.
Isn't it? When you're a bit hungry. It's almost like a or the bacon with maple syrup.
Yes,
oh
please.
my gosh.
And that gets
Like a
you
breakfast
through.
crepe.
It gets you through to breakfast.
And then you watch the sunrise. Can you imagine?
Man. Now, Balders. Did you die at the buffet? Is this what you're saying?
Yeah, I think I probably did. And then maybe fell into the river and floated downstream. I don't know. No, I think I died at the buffet of laughter.
Good. Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Happily merry.
Yeah.
Or maybe at the top of Box Hill the next morning because you made me walk up there and that was too much for my little heart. Watch the sunrise, boom.
And a gentle roll.
A roll down the hill.
Down.
Like that cheese rolling thing. Yes.
That's a good way to go.
Yeah.
And surrounded by the diehards,
yes,
no pun intended, who remained with you till 2:00 in the morning.
That's it.
AKA the really good eggs.
The really good eggs.
The proper bloody quality.
Yeah.
Do you want to name a few of them or do you want to just say it's the good eggs?
I think it's the good eggs.
The school pals?
I think they know who they are.
They know who they are.
Yeah. I think the school pals, some from the golf club.
Yeah.
I think various other folks in the industry that we know who would be there to the end.
God,
Emma Kennedy, she'd be there to the end, wouldn't she?
Oh, my days.
Yeah,
Emma Kennedy, if you don't know her, is very, very, very well worth finding out.
Yes.
Particularly what she does with Lego.
Yes. If that's your thing.
So the death is buffet related, possibly at 2 a.m. No, possibly sunrise, I think you mentioned, didn't you?
Yeah, I think you make it through.
Yeah.
And there's no sign of decline either.
Oh.
Nothing. And then bang, gone.
Lovely. Now, listen, the community always want to get involved. The Deathlings are at our service and they will be bloody excited to have you with us.
To have me dead.
Albeit dead.
Yes.
I think several of them, one of them's been in touch. If you go to Herb next to you and pick that out there.
This skeleton?
That is one of our...
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is from Selena Rogers in Frome. Hi all at Death Pod. I love the show and listen every week on my dog walks, laughing away and planning my own imaginary funeral. Quite bizarre when you write it down, actually. Many years ago, we buried my beloved Uncle Raymond. I say buried. He was actually cremated in the end after my aunt spotted the burial bill. Eye-wateringly expensive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you know, I didn't know that. Gosh, I didn't know that. Well, I suppose it's more manpower, isn't it? Man/woman power. Well, anyway. Carry on, Balders.
Ray was a keen golfer.
Ah.
So we decided to scatter his ashes on one of his favourite local golf courses.
Nice.
A few of us headed out to find the perfect spot and thought we'd found it near a pond beneath a beautiful willow tree. My aunt delicately started to shake the urn and lay Uncle Ray in his final resting place when we heard an abrupt "Stop!" His brother had noticed that the hole we were stood next to was called Purgatory. We aren't a religious family, but nonetheless, we thought he wouldn't thank us for condemning him to eternal purgatory. So we found a different spot near the cafe, which, despite getting some odd looks from customers as the ashes billowed up around us, turned out to be the perfect place because we all gather there to remember him. I thought this story was very apt for the podcast.
That's so
much love,
sweet,
Selena.
Selena, thank you so, so much for that. So do you name every hole then?
Some courses will have names for holes, yeah. Like, some might be after dogwood, for example, after plants. Or
Okay.
Yeah.
Purgatory.
Yeah.
That's very, very good, Selena. I think you made the right decision going with the cafe.
Whereas Amen Corner at Augusta, that would be, I'm sure they're not allowed to scatter ashes there. They're very, very strict.
Would a golfer want his or her ashes to be buried at a favourite?
Yeah, scattered.
Like a professional, I'm sure they would.
Yeah,
wouldn't they?
I think they probably would.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of benches, obviously, with in memory of.
Really nice.
Favourite bench I ever saw was in a park, quite a small park, that said, I can't remember the name, which is probably a good thing. It said, in memory of, let's say, Raymond, in memory of Raymond, who hated this park and everyone in it. That really made me laugh. I got cracking.
That's so strong. That's brilliant. Oh, and well done, the family or whoever it was that went to the trouble to make the plaque.
That would make me laugh every time. My God.
Very, very good indeed. Listeners, if you want to get your mail read out on the podcast by one of our amazing guests, like the very unique and versatile Clare Balding, the email address is mel@deathpodcast.co.uk. We go through all your correspondence over on 6 Feet Under. So do make sure that you subscribe on Apple Podcasts or head to wherethere'sawillisawake.com for all those juicy details.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this short break.
Right, now, I've got a good feeling about this, Balders, because having loved your buffet concept, I think this is going to be very strong.
The funeral.
I'm almost thinking a state funeral.
What?
I'm almost thinking a state
No.
funeral.
I'm thinking animals have to be there.
Oh.
So I think that it's a cremation, by the way, first
Okay.
of all. Definitely, because I like the ashes being
Yeah.
scattered thing, and I don't.
Is that because of the cricket, the ashes? No.
No, it wasn't actually, but that's a
No.
good thought. No.
What are the ashes, by the way? The actual ashes
It's a
of
tiny.
the cricket?
It was when England got beaten so soundly by Australia that they basically burnt the wicket. I think it was,
Stop
and it was
it.
the ashes of and so then they were put in an urn.
And it is actually those ashes.
Yeah.
I
Well, I'm
never
pretty
knew
sure
that.
it still is.
Love
It's tiny.
that.
It's tiny little thing.
Oh, is it?
Yes, absolutely
Is it?
tiny. So it lives in a museum, probably at Lord's.
Okay.
And I want to say it would have been in the 20s or
Okay.
30s or something.
That's
yeah.
brilliant.
Mm.
She's full of the knowledge, Clare Balding. So
Random
we're going.
sports knowledge. Oh God, that's the other thing I love is a quiz.
Oh,
So we might have to have like a quiz at the funeral.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be great?
that's really good.
Yeah.
Balding related rounds or animals, sport, balding.
Yeah.
Eurovision? Can we throw in a bit of Eurovision?
Well, yours, definitely. I mean, if you're there, yes, because then you'd win that round for sure. You can have a bit of Eurovision, a bit of 80s pop. How about
80s.
that? Oh,
Okay, very, very good.
bit of literature.
Who do you
generally.
want to be quizmaster?
Sarah Lancashire.
Oh,
That was strong, wasn't it? You weren't expecting that.
that's really
Wasn't that good? Yeah. I made friends with her.
Gravitas.
I made friends with her once at the BAFTAs. I mean,
She's-
like, I made friends with her. I don't think she was.
she was trying to get away.
She was trying to get away.
She is
She's lovely.
immensely cool,
Yeah,
isn't
she's
she?
really cool.
I'd love to hear her voice
Yeah.
doing a quiz in
Yes.
the Happy Valley.
In the
kind of-
police, I want the police uniform,
God,
yeah.
that police uniform
Yeah.
so strong.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lancashire's on
Yeah,
quiz.
because then nobody can mess with the,
Yeah.
they're not contesting the answer.
Yeah. And when is the quiz happening? And are you doing it in a church or are you doing it outside or what's the venue?
I think it's a woodland gathering.
Lovely.
So we've got horses
Yeah.
and dogs and donkeys, and your guinea pigs could be there, and
the
everyone.
guineas.
Yeah, so everyone's got to be in animal friendly wear. So therefore, probably black's not a good idea because if there are dogs with like golden retrievers, you just get hair all over it. You got to
Body
think
warmers?
practical.
Body warmers?
Yeah, good idea, exactly.
Body warmers?
Because then you got pockets,
Pockets for poo
treats
bags,
and poo
yes.
bags. Yeah, generally.
And who do you imagine sort of doing the funeral? You've got Lancashire on quiz,
Yeah.
but who's going to be the sort of the main celebrant, I suppose?
I think-
Do you want somebody, or do you want Lancashire? Do you
No,
want
I
her to do
think
the whole
probably
thing?
Dawn French in that role, don't you
she'd
think?
be brilliant.
Yeah.
As
So it's-
Geraldine.
Yes, exactly.
Poetry, a few poems.
Oh yeah, I'd like some poems.
Yeah.
Like a good sing song.
Yeah.
And mainly I want the Black Beauty music
Oh, on a loop.
on a loop
Yeah.
as I'm being brought in and whatever, because obviously I've been cremated. What do they do before?
Well, I
do?
suppose you do you want to? I mean, I say it.
I quite like the Suffolk Punch idea, but I might have racehorses. I mean, they're skittish as hell. That's the trouble. But wouldn't they look fine?
that would be amazing.
They'd look amazing.
Racehorses bringing in your ashes or
Yeah,
bringing
does that
in.
work? I don't know.
I think
Or
it
do you then
probably.
go?
No, I think it probably would.
I've given every single organ to
Yes.
whatever research it needs to go to. I went to
Yeah.
see a brain being dissected, because I've got this thing now that we should do something really different every week. Alice looks at me sideways going, what the hell?
That neither of you have experienced before.
Yeah. And the MS Society got hold of me and said, would you like to do a tissue bank tour at a hospital and see a brain being dissected? And I was
Wow.
like, absolutely all over
How
this. Yes, please.
Fascinating.
So Alice and I went to see this brain being dissected, and they can tell where multiple sclerosis affects different parts of the brain in different
Yeah.
ways. And, anyway, I thought then and there, I need to give every single organ that is useful. Every single organ goes to research or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, good
you know.
shout. Really good
so
shout.
there's not a lot left to bury. So you're just burning bones in the end.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether that happens before or after funeral, but hey, it doesn't bother me. I'll be dead. So I want animals. I want loads of animals. I want everyone wearing what they're comfortable in. I want them all coming into the, Black Beauty theme music. Pretty dramatic.
Really good.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, wow. Hey.
And Alan Partridge's favourite.
Oh, don't. That's ruined it for me.
Sorry,
That's
what
not
is-
fair.
No, do you remember at the I think it's the end of the
yes.
first series, isn't it? When he's had the party that's gone terribly badly wrong in the travel tavern in his room. And he's given everyone Scotch eggs in the sanitary pad bags. Do you remember? It's all gone very, very badly wrong, and it plays out to the Black Beauty theme tune.
Oh no!
Because he finds it inspirational.
Oh god!
It's iconic, Balders.
Okay, all right. I had it first though. I did have it a long time ago.
You had it a long time ago.
Yeah.
Very, very strong. I'm imagining
It's always been my death music.
Has it?
Yeah.
Has it?
When I did Desert Island Discs years ago, I said that's what I want.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. Onwards. Now.
So have I covered that? Have
You've
I done
covered.
that? Woodland gathering,
Amazing.
animals, flat beauty music.
Yeah, and good practical wear along the kind of
Yes.
body warmers, lots of pockets.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
All that.
Beautiful. It's always lovely to have somebody say a few words
Oh yes.
about how funny you were, about how
Exactly.
marvellous.
Mainly how funny I was.
About how marvellous you were, but mainly funny.
Yeah. Really funny.
I wonder if somebody has put together a little thing for you, Clare Balding. Let's have a listen.
Welcome, everybody. It's wonderful to see the Abbey so full this morning.
What did I
He'd be
say?
very
We
good.
gather
Giles would be very
to
good.
honour
State
the
funeral.
memory
What did I
of
say?
our dear
Abbey.
friend, the late Dame Clare Balding.
Hello, that's
Commander
incoming.
of the Order of the British Empire, Companion of Honour, Lady of the Garter, and one of the most loved and respected figures of our time. I have to say, a lovely touch of the Dean's to fill the nave with so many horses, frisky ones
There
too,
we go.
including, I'm told, a couple of Derby winners.
You said
We're here to
frisky
honour
horses.
a great broadcaster whose career came to a climax with that memorable podcast she did with Mel Gedroich. Few have forgotten it. Dame Clare was extraordinary.
Totally.
Whether she was rambling on the radio, wowing us at Wimbledon, playing rugby league, or giving a matchless
Playing
commentary
rugby league.
at either the Olympic Games or trooping the colour, no one did what she did better. Of course, she leaves behind a beautiful widow, the brilliant and beguiling Alice Arnold.
Who's physically very
Seated
attractive.
here today,
He
and
always says
dressed
that.
in white, you will notice. Yes, because for Alice, a brighter future beckons. When this service is over, please stay where you are, ladies and gentlemen, because at the conclusion of the funeral, you'll be remaining in your seats as by kind permission of the Dean and Chapter, we'll be moving straight on to a wedding. Yeah, Alice and I have decided to take the plunge and tie the knot. So while
He's always
we
had a thing
remember,
for Alice.
Clare, let's be upstanding and sing The Day Thou Gavest, Lord, is Ended. That will be followed by All Things Bright and Beautiful and Mendelssohn's Wedding March. Who says it's an ill wind that doesn't blow some good?
That's very funny. Well
my-
done, Giles. Well done.
But didn't that sound to you like he was that was a kind of just a
Yes.
minute riff?
I think he's thought about it. He's definitely thought about the wedding to Alice.
Oh.
He always says to her, you're physically very attractive. And we all go, borderline, Giles. But he can get away with it.
He can get away with anything.
Yeah.
What a fantastic eulogy.
Oh, very good.
I
And then,
love that.
oh, and just so after their wedding, obviously, which that hadn't come into my mind as being the end of my funeral, I'd like everyone then to go on a proper good walk. Maybe the South Downs Way. 110 miles, that is.
And it's so
yeah.
beautiful, South Downs.
The will and the wake.
Let's cover off the old practicalities. Who do you want to give stuff to in your will?
Alice and I are quite intent on trying to spend it all while we're alive, actually.
It's a really good shout.
Well, just live
Yeah.
it, for God's sake.
Live it, man.
Who's earned it?
Live
it.
Yeah.
I mean, one would hope we don't spend the whole value of our house. So there's that left. And that's all sorted. I have 2 nephews and a niece, and I think that's and the godchildren, I need they probably want a lump of cash. But I don't think anybody wants things particularly. Paintings need to go back and stuff that have been, I've only got a few things that were my grandmother's. She left me and my brother the contents, me, my brother and my mum, actually, the contents of a house, it's a bit of a pain.
Stressful.
It's a bit stressful. And you have to go around putting labels on things, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I think I need to specify. And I also think give people stuff when they're alive. I mean, not when they're alive. Give people stuff when you're alive.
Yeah.
Because then they can write a nice thank you letter. But
Yes.
also, you can see them enjoy it. Share stuff
Yeah.
with them while they're alive.
Can I put a bid
When
in,
you're
please?
alive.
Can I put a bid in?
What would you like?
The head girl badge. That would give
Of course you can.
That would give me great joy. Sorry for winking at you all the time, Balders. I don't know what's happening
It's
today.
all right.
Um,
Was there a second part to that? I think there was.
the wake.
The wake. So I think we need a party vibe at the wake.
Key players.
I think,
yeah.
Again, it's a bit like the death scene. So
Yeah.
it's buffet.
Yeah.
And it's catered. And it's enormous. And all the people that didn't get invited to the death dinner get to the wake.
Oh, it's Team B.
Everyone can, well, it's
Team
A,
B.
B, C, and D. I think
Okay.
it's everybody.
Can I
Everyone
just
who's
say,
available.
at a wedding, I don't like being Team B. I've been Team B at weddings. You know that thing where you're just invited for the reception?
Oh, I don't mind because God, it's a long day if you're
Actually,
at both. It's such a long day. I
I'll
mean,
get
seriously.
over myself. I'll get over myself.
And,
Yeah, it's fine.
And if you're
It's fine.
and if you're Team B, you don't have to think so much about your outfit either, and you
That's
certainly don't have to wear a
true.
hat. Oh, I'm all about Team B.
Balders, you've actually turned me around.
There we go.
Because I get a bit proud and a bit like sort of, well,
Seriously, do you want to be at the service?
No.
Exactly.
no.
And then there's that gap in the middle.
Yeah.
Hate that.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Tired
Yeah.
and bored.
What are you meant to do?
Yes, no, you're right, Balders.
No,
So-
just turn up at 6 and party.
Okay, so at the wake, we've got all tiers, A, B, C, D,
Everyone's there.
and onwards.
Yep.
And what's going on?
It could be a whole sports weekend, actually. I think it's a sports day. I think maybe with this combines with the ashes. I think there's little bits of ashes being put into receptacles that then can be bashed with bats or golf clubs or, thrown as balls. Like it's a sports day to scatter the ashes.
Oh my God.
How good is that?
I love this. And are we talking egg and spoon, sack race?
Good idea. I love that.
Yeah?
Yes.
But slightly a bit more sort of puerile. Is that a bit sad?
But also imagine, because of my sporting connections, there are amazing athletes there. So Catherine Granger's there,
of
Chris
UK
Hoy is
sport.
there, yeah. Becky
Hoy,
Adlington is there.
Adlington.
Yeah, Mark Foster.
Oh.
Yes, come on. They're all there.
I like you.
Jill Scott is there. Karen Carney's there. We've got big lionesses as well. Beth Mead's going to come. And well, I mean, they don't know they're coming, but they are.
Amanda Earps. Mandy Earps.
No,
it's not Mandy.
no. Mary.
Mary Earps.
Mary
thank
Earps.
you,
Mary
Balders.
Queen of Stops.
Yes.
Mary Earps can be there.
Mary Earps.
Yep.
I love Mary Earps.
Yep.
Okay.
Laura
good.
Davis, she's going to fire my golf ball with ashes in the middle of it for a mile.
Oh my
How
God.
good is that?
That is really bloody
Yeah.
good. Okay,
Do you love that?
This is really well organised.
Ashes in a tennis ball as well. Imagine that being served, by, I don't know,
Who?
Andy Murray.
Murray's so much jollier these days, isn't
Oh,
he?
he's really funny.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
I say this like I know him. I like his vibe. I think
Yeah.
he's great. He's good. Hemman as well.
Oh, Hemman's proper funny.
He's really, he's
He's
great.
super naughty.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he?
He's a great gossip. I love him.
Oh, that's always good.
Isn't that fun?
That's good to know. Very good to know. McEnroe, lols?
I like him a lot because he's got a lot to say, but also I never quite know what he's going to do. And he's up for stuff. So I said to him before the men's final, I said, right, I said, is this okay? Right before I see your ESPN guy saying we need to take him away, I'm going to get you to do a bit down the lens of the camera. So that's your camera, straight down the lens, tell people why they should watch this final. And he went, yeah, sure. And he did it brilliantly.
And he delivered.
Yeah.
Because he's quite intense, isn't he? I bet he loved that. That is sheer head girl. She
It's my
lives,
role.
she breathes. It's so, so good.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this short break.
Balders, words are your friends. I'm now trying to dredge from my brain famous last words from sports people, and nothing's coming. Are there any very pithy ones?
If I was writing fictional ones, I'd say of a cricketer, I walked before I was given out. Because that's what you do if you know you're out and you walk, because that's a noble thing to do.
What would a horse person do?
I've crossed the finish line.
Oh, man.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's lovely. That's lovely.
Something along those lines?
Yeah. Any dressage related? I'm obsessed with dressage.
I've given my final salute.
Oh, wow.
to the judges, and they can all off
Yeah.
because they didn't give me high enough marks.
That's very, very strong. No, I mean, that's
Do you like that?
good. Would you like something sports related as your last words? Or is it going to be just, are you going to have last words? You don't have to. It could just be, oh, thanks for that lovely cup of tea, or I don't know.
Well, given that it's the end of the party,
It's the buffet.
remember,
Yeah.
it's the buffet.
Yeah.
Alice thinks this is really pathetic, but she knows, she's listening to this going, I know what you're going to say. I want someone to say to me, that was really funny.
Oh.
As they laugh at something I've said, that's
that was
literally
really
all
funny.
I want. That was really funny.
Oh. And for you to be saying anything? No, just
Yes,
enjoying.
I've said something that was really funny.
That was really funny.
And someone says to me, that was really funny. And I go, yes, I'm funny. Come on. Come on.
So those will be your last words. Yes, I'm really funny. And
I told you I was funny.
And doing a henman, I always think that was a real, with that, his lip always slightly curled, and it was that, wasn't it? The curled lip and just the, and actually Martina Navratilova often did that, didn't she? In fact, all tennis players do that, don't they?
No.
No.
Not all.
No.
No, some of them do finger wag, some of them do punch the air.
Oh.
Sinner wins an arm straight up like that. He didn't do a lot of punching. And Alcaraz does the finger behind the ear.
I don't like the finger behind the ear.
Oh,
that slightly put me off him, and I love Alcaraz.
Did it?
I just thought, I don't know, I didn't like that. It was a bit smug.
Oh, I see. I think he's got so much charm. I don't mind it. I can forgive him that.
Okay.
That's a real let me hear you.
Yeah.
You know what's
Yeah.
Maybe you do the old hands. Come on, let me hear you.
How do you feel about the full hitting the deck and sort of like the Pope used to do when he travelled round and kissing the ground, all that sort of stuff? Do you like that? Or do you think people should be a bit more restrained?
I like a celebration of a big moment. I really do. And I think, iconic celebrations are something that add to the flavour of sport and the enjoyment of it. You could either go the real old-fashioned route of saying you hit the winning runs or you score the winning try and you just put your head down, you trot back to the centre line. That's what you do.
Yes.
Or you just literally raise your bat.
Yeah.
But I quite like a big whoop. I remember, those big moments, Freddie Flintoff catching the crucial catch and standing there just with his arms out like that.
Iconic.
Pretty iconic.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a huge thing to celebrate with your mates. The one that really gets me is I can't stand it when footballers slide on their knees.
Can't take it.
Because I go, ow.
Ow.
I mean, because I really can't even kneel.
Yeah.
But I don't like all the other players jumping on them because I just think that is really silly.
I know,
yes,
really
I'm thinking
silly.
Protect that body.
Do we like clothing coming off?
Not really.
No,
Not
I
mad
don't.
for it.
I'm not mad for it either.
Don't really understand why.
I don't. So if we're sort of equating your last words to a kind of incredible, the summit of celebration of your life.
I think I'd do the arms out going, yes, I'm funny.
I love that.
That's it. And then I die. And then I die happy. And the sun is rising rather than setting.
Yeah.
Because there we go. Someone finally said I'm funny.
This is a beautiful thing. Yeah. And you've got catering as well.
Absolutely. Always
I'm
have catering.
I'm obsessed with catering. I've never actually done catering myself. I mean, I've never actually had catering at an event. Never.
Oh, my God.
I'm tight. I'm so tight, Balders.
But this
really
is giving
tight.
to the local economy.
Yeah.
It's playing to someone else's strengths and talk about enjoying the party because you're not having to do it.
Oh, God,
you don't even have to do the shopping. You don't even have to think about. They literally give you a menu and you pick.
Yeah.
And I get them in from the country.
Oh, that's
because that's cheaper than London pricing.
That's genius.
I can give you the number of somebody who's not very far out of town who do stuff.
I've learnt so much. Thank you so much for coming and being on the pod today. We've absolutely loved it. And also, we will be reading the Ruddy book, right, gang? Yeah, we absolutely will be. It's a really lovely idea, that.
It actually starts with a funeral.
Oh, God.
Past just new. Well, not quite a funeral, but a burial.
Oh,
yeah.
Good. And she becomes a sheep farmer.
Pretty much.
This is good. This is very, very good territory.
Spin, 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 spin for your sins.
Now, listen, Balders, you may have thought all this chat about the pearly gates, there's going to be some big, weighty discussion as to what happens to you when you die, as to where you're going. My friend, it's all down to this quite expensive prop, I have to say. No expense spared.
Spin for your sins.
So-
Love that.
Well, thank you, Clare Balding. And listen, if you want to join us on our, I call it the adjacent podcast because that's what all the young'uns are saying these days. Everything's adjacent. Join us on 6 Feet Under, where we will find out where Clare Balding ends up when she has done the old spinny for the Sinny with Sinner, the world's tennis champion, as he is at the moment, Wimbledon champion. I'm rambling. It's because I'm with Claire. Rambling. Join us over there. If you want to subscribe, go to Apple Podcasts or go to wherethere'sawillthere'sawake.com for all the details. It's ad-free. Come join us at the party. It is catered. And Balders, if you would like
now, spin.
She's going to spin now. Join us. You're listening to Where There's a Will, There's a Wake with Mel Gedroich. The senior producer is Charlie Morrell and the producer is Naya Dio, otherwise known as the Goddesses. The engineer is Matthias Torres. The assistant producer is Rani Prescott. The production coordinator is Eric Ryan. Music by the Rathbones. And the executive producer is Ollie Wilson. And a special thanks to Chris Skinner.